What is up, A-Team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day, or not, depending on where you're at, but I hope it is awesome. And yes, we're back at it today to talk more about some crypto, more about some news. As you guys know, Xrp is had their tokens unlocked today. So a lot of discussions about Xrp and the unlocking of their tokens. In addition to that, we have the obviously with Hbar and where the Hbar pricing is going. And there's some other little things that are happening in the market here that we're going to share today. And first, I want to say what's up to everyone over here. We got some people over here on TikTok. We got people over here on YouTube. What's up, Z Goals? What's up, Ian, Robert, Amy? Yes, dude. Cross the fingers. We have better times ahead. Definitely. There's some signs out there that are showing that we actually have a potential to do some pretty good things coming up here in March. You know, again, it's all based off market and the market sentiment and then the news that's coming out here. But I do think that March, we had a major sell-off here in February, which is the first. There's only been three sell-offs in February. This was one of them in the history of Bitcoin. So I do think some things are coming out this way. LL Cool J, what's up, man? Terry, good to see you guys. We got Big Watch Dude in the house here. What's up, man? Appreciate you being here, bro. We got Jimmy, Mark. Good to see everyone here. Over here, we got Mario. What's up, Mario? Good to see you, man. Your clickbait titles. What I just said, talking about XRP and Bitcoin. Oh, I love it, dude. Chris P, good evening to you as well, man. Good evening to you as well. What's up, Jack? Sparrows, good to see you. Yeah, dude, we're ready to rock and roll today, dude. Let's jump into this, man. So we got some, like I said, we got some good stuff up here for the markets. Obviously, the last hour things have come down just slightly. Let me get this pulled up here. You can see right here that over the last hour, we have come down just a little bit, but over the 24-hour marker, things actually look pretty good. The only ones that are really hurting right now is Ethereum. Ethereum seems to be hurting over and over and over again. It seems like we can't ever find a floor with Ethereum. Still down 21% over the last 7 days. XRP bounced back up nicely. It's still up maybe 0.5% over the last 24 hours. So not the greatest, still down 17%. Solana continues to bleed. We're sitting here roughly still down 3% over the last 24 hours, which is kind of crazy. Again, over the last hour, Hedera is down just about 0.56%, but up overall. So there's a lot of these cryptos that we're into right now that are still looking pretty damn good. Got to admit, and things are still sitting pretty good. Milton, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Liza, good to see you. I haven't seen Liza in a minute. What's going on? Francis in the house here. Scott Starling, what's up, man? Appreciate you guys all being here this morning on this beautiful Saturday morning. The trolls own no crypto, hate life. Probably true. That's a true statement, dude. I've been holding XRP since 2020. Haven't sold nothing. Holding long, bought at 30 cents. I'm with you, Mario. 30 cents is the marker for me as well, dude. 100% on that, dude. I'm reading good things about Hyper. Any thoughts? Hyperliquid. Are you talking about Hyperliquid? Hyperliquid's actually been doing pretty good, dude. To be honest with you, it's been doing really good. Gorillas, what's up, man? Seiko, we got Seiko Hunt in the house here. Borishito, Paul. Christina, yeah, appreciate you guys all being here today. So one thing I wanted to actually share with you guys. So as you can see right here, obviously we look at history. I know a lot of people say, well, the history of this, the history of that. Well, I mean, that's really how you try to project where things are going to go. And it was kind of crazy because we were all sort of expecting February to do really, really well. I was expecting February to do well because the data showed us that, right? The data showed us that things were looking pretty damn good. The only unfortunate thing here is that we're trying to say that March is going to be a good month, but every time we've had a bad February, we've had a bad March. So the question is will this happen? That's the title of the video here. Will this happen? Some people are thinking that March is going to be a really good month for us because we've had the last 4 months or the last 4 years. March has actually been a really good month for us, but so has February. This is the first time that we've lost, again, there's 3 times now in February. We got in 2025, February was down. 2020, February was down. And 2014, February is down for Bitcoin. Those are the only 3 months in February that Bitcoin has been down. But each of those months right there, we've seen that 2020, we were down in March as well. And we saw in 2014 that we were also down in March. So now people are saying, well, March could actually be the month that we make a bounce back and we have all these positive things. And I want to get on board with that bullish sentiment. But the data is telling us that we should probably expect there to potentially be a negative run here in March as well, based off of what we've seen from previous history. Now, there is some arguments against that as the news out there shows that we have kind of reversed our, because usually Februaries are good, Marches are good, and then we go into, and Q1s are usually really good for crypto. But there are some anomalies here. Oh my gosh, I can't even say the word right now. And it's just kind of crazy when you think about it, that we don't know where it's going to go. But there is some news here, like this right here. You can see the charts, and unfortunately here on TikTok, I can't share the charts with you guys because for some reason they flagged me, so I'm not doing it. You can see right here, we had 2016 and 17. We had the bear market going into an accumulation phase here, and then basically we had alt season, which is right after that. Now over here, you can see here in 2020, 2021, doing the same thing. Fortunately here, we actually had a major sell-off here, right? This is a big sell-off that we've had here. We've had other sell-offs like here in 2016. We've had some sell-offs like here in 2020, but this is actually a really big sell-off here in 2025. Now, a lot of people are thinking that we're actually going to be hitting this next bull run right here, and it will be into the green. So a lot of people are projecting that. That's where a lot of these are coming out. Even Ash Crypto's out here charting this as well, showing you that in 2023, we had a very similar looking scenario. And then here we are in 2025, looking very much the same. We hit this bottom here. Is the next movement upward? So again, as much as there's an argument for the Bitcoin returns not being the greatest here in February and potentially March being down as well, you do have other indicators out here showing that we are going to look for potential positive momentum. So yes, would you put money on XRP and Solana? I would not. I'm not putting money in Solana. No way, dude. I'm not touching Solana, dude. I've already said that. So my if anything, it's going into XRP. When does alt season start? Like I said, there's a lot of people out here that are saying that we're coming into March here would be alt season, but they were saying, a lot of people were saying that February was going to be it. I kind of believe that February was going to be a really good month for crypto, being that we had a lot of things happening here with Trump coming into office. America was going to be sort of the hub for crypto, and we got off to a really poor start to that. 100%, dude. Since January 20th, the crypto market has literally been in the dumpster. It's been a dumpster fire. We're down 17% for Bitcoin in 2025. Like, that's crazy, right? We can go down and even look at let's look at ETH quarter. I mean, dude, the quarterlies right now for Q1. Usually Q1 is really good for Ethereum. You can see right here that we're down 35% in Q1 right now. 2024, we're up 60% for Ethereum. 2023, we're up 52% for Ethereum. I mean, 2021, which is the bull run, we're up 160%. But right now in this bull run, we're down 35% in Q1. That is wild to think. You know what I mean? So Chadwick, thanks so much for becoming a member of the ATM. I think you already were one, but welcome back, my friend. I think you. I have to go back and actually look. I want to say that you have been. Yeah, you have been a member before. So welcome back, my friend. Thank you so much. Do you think Crypto Conference on the 7th will have an impact? It'll be interesting to sort of see what happens. It's the first one, right? It's the first summit. So I don't know what to expect, right? We've never seen it before. So yeah. You got to think about, I don't know what to expect. It's too new. It's just like a new crypto that launches. It never made it through a bear market. I mean, those are kind of hard to judge, Yeah, the man, the myth, the legend. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you, bud. Not normal election, but Trump, crypto friendly, ETF, RLUSD, we're fine. Yeah, I think there's just been some differences here in the space, right? I mean, this year just hasn't been the same, dude. It is an anomaly, that's for sure. That's the word I was looking at. That's how I was trying to say anomaly. What's a good buying point for XRP right now? I mean, I have already said anywhere. I mean, $2 is kind of the next buy zone. I mean, if I had to, I've already bought it at there, but that's kind of the next buy zone. John, thanks so much for this $10 super chat, dude. Just wanted to say thank you for doing what you do. You effing rock. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much for the super chat and the kind words. I do appreciate that a ton. I wouldn't be here without you guys. So we'll just keep it like that. And all the support. A-Team is strong. A-Team's the best team. Really, I was saying that earlier. What's crazy is I hadn't been on TikTok in months, probably over a month and a half. And when I told everyone I was on TikTok, dude, we went up to like 150 people on TikTok in my first, yesterday. I was just on there for like 30 minutes, but everyone in Discord came over, and it just shows you how strong the A-Team is, and I couldn't be more appreciative of it. So thank you guys. All I want to do is sell my bags to BlackRock, to crypto. What's up, Soul Jeffy? Good to see you guys. Ondo's good, man. Christopher, bad prediction, please. Ondo's actually a good project, dude. I think Ondo, it's gotten over the hump of the sell-off that was out there. Just like right now, Ripple, obviously today is not performing the greatest. It was sitting at 222 last night. A little bit of some sell pressure coming in today because of the unlocking of the 1 billion XRP. So as you guys know, the unlocking has actually happened here. You can go see it right now on the ledger right here. You can actually see that it's opened up on the XRPL. And again, we're talking 1 billion tokens, which is roughly around what, 2 billion plus dollars, which is it's kind of a lot, right? And I got to say that it kind of strikes fear in a lot of people, but XRP has never, or Ripple has never done anything to hurt. I mean, to really hurt this. What they do is they might sell some tokens, but for the most part, they lock a majority of this back up for years down the road. So again, I don't see anything kind of crazy about this. I think it's actually this is normal. It happens every month. It's nothing new, and the price has not been impacted that much for XRP with the unlocking. So I think people are starting to realize that I don't think XRP is out here to like completely eradicate their chart right now. Is HBAR a good buy right now? HBAR is a solid project, dude. HBAR continues to do really good things. I mean, obviously working with Swift, you got Swift coming out here and saying they're working with HBAR. You got a lot of positive things for HBAR, man. You do rock, man. I appreciate that, Jay, man. Thanks so much, dude. Austin, you opened minded 2 astrologies playing roles in the market. I don't know about that. Let's see, Faustino, thanks so much. Hey, Austin, how do you think the market will react if Russia and Ukraine wars are? I think it's going to be, I've already said it yesterday, I think the end to the Ukraine Russian war would be great from a global standpoint. Just from the global economy standpoint, I think it would be fantastic. I was a little sad to see that they didn't come to a deal, right? I mean, because my whole goal is I don't want there to be a war. Like I don't think that war should exist. I'm pro life. I'm pro like all that kind of stuff. Like I don't think people should be dying over stuff like that. So I was hoping that there was going to be a deal and we were going to move forward. The war was going to come to an end, and that was kind of like what I was hoping. And so it is sad to sort of see that it didn't happen that way, because I just don't think that people should be, I just don't want to see that. That's just me personally. To each our own on our opinions on that. But that's just kind of where I'm at. And plus, I think on a global scale, it will be beneficial from the economy standpoint. Francis, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you, dude. How do you feel about Sui? Sui's great, dude. I mean, Sui's probably going to take over Solana. I think Sui's the Solana takeover, dude. I think it's the Solana killer. Sui's the Solana killer, dude. Hey Oz, do you plan on selling XRP at the end of the bull run? Yeah, I'll probably sell some XRP. I'm not going to sell all of it, but I'll definitely sell some. I've already said that before. We've been holding since 30 cents. I think a lot of people are going to try to sell the top. Again, I'm not going to sell all of it because I don't ever think that XRP is going to get back down to $30 or 30 cents. Sorry, 30 cents. And where do you think XRP will be in 2030? Well, I said yesterday that it better be above $30, and people were mad at me for saying I hope XRP is above $30 by 3 years. So that would be 2028. And I mean, that would be 100x from where I bought it. So that's a pretty good return. 100x in like, what is that? I bought it in 2022. So we're sitting here in 6 years, having 100x on your return, dude. That's ridiculous, dude. That's amazing. Is HBAR a good price? I think it's a good price. Yeah, I still think it's a good price, dude. We were just trading at 40 cents with HBAR literally like 30 days ago, and now it's down where it's at. Austin, no BS. Appreciate you, Barry, man. AI Citizen, thanks so much for the super chat here. Any chances you could discuss Cato here or Discord? I don't know if I know where that is. I'll probably have to talk about it in Discord because I don't know what that is, man. I never heard of Cato. Sometimes there's some new stuff out here. Any memes you think will do well? I think, well, I mean, obviously there's a lot of memes out there that, I mean, now with the SEC pushing that memes are a commodity and not a security, dude, I think memes are probably going to continue to rule the space, right? It's just a matter of trying to find ones that you don't get rugged on. So, find the ones that have a, liquidity locked, like the Pepes of the world, like the Shibs of the world, where liquidity is locked, the contract's renounced, people can't actually rug pull the project. Like go back to those meme coins. And I think those will be a lot more successful than a lot of these other just pump and dump celebrity, presidential country tokens that we've been seeing over the past month. That's completely obliterated the market. So go back to the old school way of doing meme coins, and I think they'll be a lot more successful. I would like to see the old school meme coins come back, because I think that those actually didn't I mean, don't get me wrong, memes hurt a lot of people, but the established ones like the Pepes, the Bonks, the Whiffs, the ones that here are established that can't rug pull people, those are the ones you want to, those are the ones that you could probably jump in. At least that's the ones that if I were to ever touch a meme again, they would only be those. Went down a little bit from release, but it's holding. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to take a check at that. I'll have to take a look at this Cato thing. I don't know what it is. Aragon Lionheart, thanks so much. Hey Austin, can you explain the unlocking more? Not understanding the concept. So what happens is they put tokens in an escrow account. just like liquidity, right? So they'll say, hey, we're gonna lock away 20% of our liquidity into a locker. And so that what they do is they put it into like a wallet, and that wallet has a lock on there for a certain period of time. So the liquidity is locked. So let's just say that it's there for a year. They lock the liquidity in a wallet for up to a year. So that means that they have to wait 365 days for those tokens to be unlocked. And then you have access to those tokens. You could sell those tokens. You could relock those tokens. You can do whatever you want. And as the price rises, those tokens become valuable, right? Because if, like, you started at $1 and it goes up to $10, you just those tokens in that liquidity pool have 10x. And so when those become unlocked, you can actually sell them on the open market now. And that's why there's that fear out there, is because once they open the open market, the team now has access to those tokens. They could sell them on the open market, which would cause the price to come down, right? You become exit liquidity for a lot of people that do that kind of stuff. Your beard is magnificent. Oh, nice, man. I've been trying to keep it up, Zay. I've been trying to keep it up. It was longer, but I trimmed it up. I kind of like it a little shorter like this, but I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Why is this happening, and how long will this drop last? I'm hoping the drop's over. Where can I get SUI? You can get it on Coinbase. You can get it. There's a lot of places that have SUI out there right now. So yeah, you could definitely get it on Coinbase if you'd like. But that's kind of the nutshell, Mr. Lionheart. Yes, pro-life, no wars. Yeah, I'm with you on that, dude. Chadwick, thanks so much for gifting 10 memberships to the A-team. If Chadwick gifted you a membership, please say thank you to Chadwick. And those 10 new members, welcome to the A-team. Appreciate you guys a ton, dude. Prediction on XRP this year, I've been standing by, dude. I hope it gets over. I hope it's 701, man. 701 is kind of my height in the market. 701, dude. I know people think that's crazy, but I think that's actually a very, very doable. Especially everything that's got going on. You get the ETF out there, you get the case solved. Dude, XRP is going to do really, really good things. Do billionaires use millions use chart? Oh, billionaires use astrology. Guy, what's going on, man? Good morning to you too. Just hopped in. May have missed it. Have you discussed the escrow release? Yeah, we're just talking about that. Now, do you think that we're going to hit 163? I hope that. So I've told this before, and I'll say it again, that XRP is probably the strongest chart in crypto. And I keep reiterating this because I think it's super important that people understand why XRP has actually been a strong chart. So when we're in a run here, the last thing you want to do is create a new low in the market. So you go back to Bitcoin here. Bitcoin created a new low in this market in this cycle, right? They fell down to 78, which is a new low. Their previous low was sitting here around 89, but they ended up falling to 78. Ethereum, same boat, right? Their low on this cycle was 22,118. They fell to 2,071, so they created a new low in the market. That's negative, right? Those are very bearish looking charts. You go down the list of these things, even Hbar, right? Hbar created a new low, although it came rallying out of this with all the news that happened over here with all the news that happened with Hedera and Swift, and now they're over in ETH Denver. So there's a lot of positive things that came out of this weekend for Hedera, which is causing the price to rally up where it's at. So even though they created a new low, they bounced back pretty hot. But when it comes to XRP has not created that new low. XRP's low right now is sitting around 172. $1.72 is the low, which happened back in February 2nd. Right now, the low that we hit in this liquidity event was $1.95. This shows you the strength of the chart. This is actually still a bullish chart. I mean, if you were to draw a trend line from the last low over here up, you would see that this trend line right here, from this low right up here up to here, is still a bullish trend line. Even though we hit that, we're actually in a channel right now. You could say that this is probably the beginning of a channel of what we created right here. So, if you wanted to actually pull a channel here, you could say that this is actually a bullish looking chart from where we're at right now. We haven't created a new low to break that. So to me, I'm looking at XRP as like this probably the strongest chart in crypto right now, being that it's a number 3 ranked crypto. Like, I'm bullish on it. Everyone else, who knows what you guys feel about it, but that's kind of where I'm at. So $1.63 would obliterate what my theory is here. And if it does, it does. It's part of the deal. But I mean, I hope it doesn't. I mean, just personally, I hope it doesn't. I hope we continue to work our way out of these things. Start looking in the Jasmine. Yeah, people want me to really look at Jasmine. Highest prediction Hbar in 6 years. Well, in 6 years, I don't know. I'm trying to say $2 by this year. I think it's gonna be a top 10 crypto. $2 in this bull run, I think, is a fair value for 6 years. That's kind of that's hard, man. Corbin, thanks so much for the $10 super chat. Holding XRP and stockpiling Hbar at the 19 cent. Good to do, bro. You're sitting up good right now, Corbin. If you bought Hbar at this 19 cent mark, You're sitting at roughly, let's just say that you're sitting 19 cent you bought it at. I mean, you're probably up 23% right now on that investment. Dude, that's a good swing trade, bro. Good swing trade right there. Or maybe you're holding for long term. I don't know. But either way, that's a really good buy. So kudos to you. And again, thank you so much for the super chat. Stockpiling pie. Yeah, a lot of people are, dude. XDC or HBAR. Oh, dude, HBAR like tenfold. Telecoin's good, dude. Telecoin's good. I think it's going to continue to do well. I mean, you mean, is it, you saying Telcoin? I don't know. Actually, I was thinking Toncoin when I read that. Toncoin's going to do good. Let's see here. I just followed you, bro. Okay. HBAR pumping, need LXM to do the same. XLM has actually come back. I mean, look at the chart right here. XLM was actually doing pretty good last night. I thought it was going to continue to rally out of this. It stopped just short of this fair value gap right here. I thought we were going to come into the 31 marker to fill up some of this fair value gap, and we still very well could today. XLM's done well, right? It came a little bit into this fair value gap, hit at 30, but I was hoping that we'd get up here and probably get into the 31 and then hit this little line of resistance at 32 right here, which is the top of the fair value. So I hope that we actually continue into this fair value gap at a 31. So yeah, XLM's been actually a really good purchase. I think XLM's doing great. Ondo, yeah, Ondo's looking good. Thank you, boss. No problem, John. Do you believe that the corrective phase has been completed according to the Elliott waves? I mean, I think that I showed a chart yesterday that shows Bitcoin is like extremely under purchased. So it's oversold. And the last time we were that low we're actually lower than we were when the FTX collapse happened. So that just goes to show you we're at 16,000 for Bitcoin at that level. And right now we're sitting at roughly an $85,000 Bitcoin, and we're oversold more now than we were during the FTX fiasco. We are the second lowest that we've ever been in the history of Bitcoin. If you looked at that chart for how oversold we are. So, I mean, if you're looking at that kind of stuff and comparing it, I mean, those are good signs for upward mobility for Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market. So, but to each our own on that. Sounds like you're peddling backstreet drug. What are you talking about, Colin? Crypto Mark, thanks so much for the $10 super chat, dude. For XRP, we broke below a descending wedge on the 3-month, measured, moved down to a low of 150. Worst case, positive note, it creates a double bottom, which should be bullish in March. Okay, so you're thinking it could move down to a low of 150. You're thinking 150, bro, or am I just saying that that's where the measure moved down to a low of 150? You think 150? Damn. Worst case scenario. Wow. 150. And hey, man, I'm not going to sit here and say that I know it all. I don't know it all. But I guess for me, I'm trying to be bullish on where we're at with it. I think where it's lining up right now is not looking too bad. Again, I go back to here too. I hope that we actually have a good month. I hope that March is we continue for a 5th straight year of March being in the positive. We had good inflation data coming back on January. So that's really good to know that January's inflation data was actually pretty good. So hopefully leading into February and into March here, we have good news on inflation data for February, which will only fuel the markets to be better. What's up, Austin? I followed you a while back, bro. You have too many twins. I'm sorry, Eric, dude. Yeah, I can't get rid of these people, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of wild. You think that we'll come out of the crypto conference? I think crypto conference is gonna be good. I don't know what to expect. This is the first. It's the first crypto. What do they call it? It's at the White House. That's the first time they're ever having it. So it's kind of hard to say what's gonna happen. Altcoins like ADA and Link show the same thing that ABC corrective waves played out. I mean, Link's looking really juicy. I'll be honest. Link has looked juicy to me for a while. It's sitting here. It's still even having a hard time recovering right now, but a very solid project. We know that it's done good things. I mean, it's literally down over 50% over this year's cycle so far. So Link to me is like a really positive looking crypto right now. Austin from England. What's up, Fraser? Good to see you, man. The time to buy now. What is a good price for XLM? I mean, dude, XLM's been it's been at a good price. I mean, even a lot of people were up here buying it at this, 32 to 33 marker. We ended up buying XLM at some of these markers that had some good swings. So XLM's a good looking chart. Lose what you're willing to. Yeah, definitely. Only invest what you're willing to lose. 100%, dude. I didn't get notifications, T-Dog. Yeah, sometimes YouTube doesn't give them out for some reason. So it's kind of crazy. Thank you so much for the follows over here on TikTok as well. So yeah, sorry about the twins. Awesome. I'm sure fan made you shorten the beard. My wife does it always. No, she actually didn't. She lets me do whatever I want to do with it. I just sometimes it just like sometimes the springtime's coming, you know, and what happens is that when springtime comes, the air gets really dry, and you get like you kind of get like itchy skin. So if you have longer beards, it makes it more itchier. Where if you have shorter beard, you can actually wash your beard and put the oils settle in there a lot better. So not to get into the weeds of that, but that's kind of why I keep it a little shorter in the spring and going into the summertime, because of the air here gets really dry, and it's a lot easier to maintain and again not get all like nasty. So that's what I try to do. Done so much dip buying month of February, ready for this market to head up. I'm with you, Steel Dove. Jasmine is looking juicy at the 0.18 all-time high 5. Yeah, but it's not going to get back to $5, dude. The reason why is because there's so much. They've released so many more tokens into circulation. So the chances of it getting back to $5 is like almost zero based off the amount of circulating supply. Because back when they launched, there wasn't as much circulating supply, which made it allowed it to get to $5. And then they've increased their circulating supply for Jasmine, which is why it's so far down. So I mean, it's like almost like how ICP is. If you look at ICP, like they're went all the way up to like $400 or $500. Like ICP probably will never get there because ICPs, they've released way too many tokens back into supply. So XLM or HBAR, HBAR for sure, dude. HBAR has been like my not dogging XLM. I just think HBAR is kind of like my baby right now. I've invested a lot of money in HBAR. Are you sure about the low amount of SUI tokens in the market compared to the total supply? No. That's actually, I mean, if they don't release any more, I mean, it's actually really positive for the project. When XRP will go up, it's like 10 plus hours. It's stuck. Yeah. Well, I mean, last night it started to rally back up, right? I mean, last night we got up to $2.22. You can see right here we're live on stream. We got up to like almost $2.22. It got up to almost there, but it broke back down. I really want to get to this 225 marker again, which I think it can. XRP, HBAR, XLM, XTC, Algo are my top favorite utility or top 5 utility. Those are good, Crypto Fountain. I'm with you on those. I like all of them, honestly. Probably in that order as well. Where do you see Solana going? Mr. Garrison, I'm just not a big I'm kind of against Solana right now, and the reason why is just because I feel like they've just with the pump up fund and all the things that they got going on there with the memes and everyone getting rugged, it's kind of like hurt the markets. And so like I'm just not putting my money into a blockchain that I feel has suppressed the market. That's me personally. Like nothing against Solana. Like Solana is a great blockchain. It does a lot of positive things. I'm just the narrative behind it is just such a bad narrative that like I just not going to support it right now, just because of that narrative. Nothing against it. I think it does a lot of positive things, but it's more the narrative. And you got a lot of new people in crypto that are getting wrecked on Solana, not fully understanding, and they're just allowing it to happen. They make hundreds of millions of dollars literally just rugging people. That's what they made. I made a video talking about this where just in the month of January during all the rugs with Libra, you got the Trump and the Melania and all that kind of stuff that was out there. They made almost $1 billion just in transactions, just transacting, like people like losing their money and selling and buying and all that kind of stuff. Like that's how much Solana made as profits, was almost $1 billion, like 700 and almost $800 million. And then you had Pump.Fun out there making $500 million off of all these launches and stuff like that. And again, everyone got hurt. Everyone got rugged. 99% of the people are getting screwed out of these deals. And billions of dollars of people's funds, the harder working money goes to these blockchains. And so I don't like it. And that's just me. I guess maybe that's just me personally. Like I said, not to get all freaking, up in arms over it, but I just like, I'd rather support blockchains like SUI right now or HBAR or XRP or ones that like, I find value in it. I just feel that like Solana is just not the one I want to put my money into. How about HBAR and XLM? Is XRP going to make them go away? No, it's not going to. I think XRP is completely different. They're trying to do something completely different than what HBAR is doing. I think HBAR is more of a person-to-person transaction, even though they're working with Swift. But I think XRP is kind of like trying to be, a new Swift. I'm guessing the BTC reserve got rejected, was already placed in, hence the big drop. There was definitely some states out there that rejected this, right? Which is the narrative that could cause us to go down. Oh, no problem. Bill Owens, no problem. Yeah, again, these are just my opinions. Every teach our own on that kind of stuff. So, yeah, they're definitely being manipulated. There's no question about that. Montana rejected BT reserves. I think a lot of this these states out here have been rejecting the reserve thing because of the volatility of this last month. So honestly, I mean, we'll see what happens. But Arizona just passed a BTC reserve. I think it passed the first chamber, right? Wasn't it the first chamber, Chad, or second chamber? Needs to go to the second chamber or something like that. I was just looking at a chart. Man, I don't know where it went. I was just looking at that. That's crazy you brought that up, because I was just looking at, there was a chart out here with the states saying, who was actually going to approve who was approving the Bitcoin reserves and who was rejecting them. And I did see Arizona on there, but I thought that all these were, majority of the ones that we're looking at accepting these were only through the first chamber, but I could be wrong. Good morning. Would you say Litecoin is looking as strong as? Yeah, dude, Litecoin's great, bro. I'm a huge. I like Litecoin a lot. I've been saying that. I mean, any mineable crypto out there, Dogecoin, Litecoin, Casper, all the mining cryptos, I think are legit cryptos. Like just the mining capabilities is a use case in itself. And like I said, so I'll probably always support a mining crypto. That's why I bought Helium Mobile. That's why I have Helium. Because those are mining cryptos, again, not as robust as they were back, early 2021, 2022, but I mean, they are still out there. So like Cas was another one out there. Any of these mining cryptos, I'll jump in on it. If any new project launches that is a mining crypto, I'll probably invest money into it, because I do think that there's value. They've always shown that when you have mining capabilities, that those usually do perform very, very well, dude. I'm not mining Pi, dude. No, I'm not mining Pi. I'm not touching Pi. Let's do some mining. I believe Kentucky did as well. That's cool. Yeah. Haktua. So lots of states won't do the BTC thing. Yeah, I agree with you, Paul. I think a lot of people are going to hold off on it. Who's your favorite soccer player, bro? It's tough to say, man. It's really tough to say who my favorite. I don't really have like a favorite soccer player. My daughter's probably my favorite soccer player, just because I spend so much time and energy with her. And so yeah, my daughters, dude, are probably the people that's all I care about. So if you're mining, you're gonna watch the Minecraft movie this year. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Thoughts on HBAR Swift testing, dude? I think that's amazing, Falcon Kid. I mean, that's a huge thing. Hey, bro, I'm late to the thing. What's up, Tony? Outside messing around in the sunshine, barefoot in the ground. Hell yeah, dude. You getting touching ground, man. That's good. It doesn't use up any mobile power. Easiest thing, the Pi mining. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. But I mean, like, you're talking about Pi, like the Pi that just released, like the one that everyone's talking about. Is that the one you're talking about, XRP? Pi slipping. You are nuts. Hey, Austin, are you still holding on the Trump coin? I do still hold Trump coin, yes. And I hold Trump coin at 16. I think I got it at, I think my average price for Trump is 16 cents. I don't even know where Trump's at now, dude. Where the hell is Trump now? Damn. Is it falling that far? Yeah, I'm at like 16 cents, I think, and I just left it. It was like a buy in. I put like $1,000 in it. I think it was like 1,000. I don't know how much it was, to be honest with you. Like 1,600 bucks, something like that. He broke Solana. Kind of seems that way, dude. Trump. Would you buy HBAR now or wait? I mean, it's tough to say. I mean, I bought HBAR at 19. I bought HBAR at 20. So I mean, I think, like I said, HBAR. I'm just going to continue to accumulate HBAR as much as I can. I just realized I always watch you on YouTube, and it's the first time I've watched you on TikTok. Yeah. Well, I just came back to TikTok. Why is the thing? I just came back to TikTok because they flagged my channel. So, that's why I, kind of went away, was because they flagged the channel and everything like that. I didn't want the channel to get taken down. So I just stopped, I stopped streaming. But I would agree that he definitely broke Solana. Love you, family. Getting back to work. Heck yeah, Chadwick. Appreciate that, man. Getting back to work. How's the team been today? Everything's good, famous dad. My bags are looking juicy. I think my bags are looking pretty juicy too. I'm so far behind on the chat right now. I just realized that, dude. Crypto Merc, thanks so much for the $5 super chat. Usually only see 75% of those moves. I think it goes down just about 1.75 to create that double bottom. You think 175 then? Okay, that would probably create the double bottom. I just don't want to create a new low. I'm going to be honest with you. I just don't want XRP to create a new low. I think that's where I've always stayed bullish on this, is like trying not to create a new low. And I'm going to scroll down, guys, because I'm a little bit far behind on this. I don't tell you the truth. I should probably put subscriber mode on. I just realized that I don't have subscriber mode on. That's probably why it's hard for me to keep up with the chat here. I just realized that. Avery, thanks so much for the $2. You like Doge? You might have misheard. Yeah, I like Dogecoin. Yeah, Dogecoin's legit, bro. I think Doge is good. Crypto being taken over by big banks and hedge funds like the stock market. Yeah, it is. Without doubt, Mr. Garrison. I want to thank you, Oz. More power. I appreciate that, dude. Will you be streaming tonight? Yeah, maybe. Richard. Yeah, I could be streaming maybe tonight. I haven't really thought about it. We don't have soccer today. I'll probably actually I take that back. We are going to go to the field and probably kick the ball around a little bit. But soccer game is moved to tomorrow, so we have it tomorrow morning. So I won't be streaming tomorrow morning. So maybe I'll stream tonight just to make up for not being here tomorrow. I get your bands lifted. I sent you an invite there. All right. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that they took it down. Code Core, what's up, bud? It's kind of crazy that they kept flagging the channel. I was like, what the heck, dude? Ironically, all the people who hate memes are after buying in late are missing out on the good prices now. That's true. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the meme coins took a nasty dive, dude. Yeah, he did create the Doge. Yeah, he did create Doge, which is kind of crazy, right? What about Solana? I was just saying that I'm just not going to jump in on the Solana train right now. I'm going to put my money in like Sui. I think Sui is kind of like the up and coming one that I like. Again, I think like Ondo is another one that I want to invest my money into. Like, look at the chart right here. This is on the daily chart. This is the Sui chart that is out. This is a very bullish looking chart for Sui, right? Ondo, again, another one coming out here, a very bullish looking chart for Ondo. Like, we're just building out right now. So I would rather put my money in these ones. I think that they have a lot more growth than Solana. Like Solana is sitting here at a market cap of, a 71,000. We go back and look at Sui, dude. Sui's sitting here about an 8 billion. So I said 71,000. It's sitting at a $71 billion market cap. So, right now Sui's sitting at about we'll just say it's a 9. It's about $8.9 billion market cap. Like if that were to 10x, that puts us at a $90 billion market cap, which is where Solana was before the big sell-off. Sui's an up and coming blockchain right now. Like I'm going to go probably put my money into Sui because the chances of this 10xing is a lot higher than the chances of Solana 10xing. And again, if we're all about trying to make our money, Solana is going to probably do well. It's going to do well, but I mean, is it going to 10x? Is maybe at 3x is, maybe. I said it was going to get to $1,000, in this bull run, which would put it about around a 4x. But like Sui's out here already performing well. It's got a lot of support. It's got a lot of love right now. You got a lot of people talking. You got Grayscale talking about it. You got a lot of people talking about it. So to me, Sui is American. Yep. Is Sui American? Oh, is Sui American? I don't think it's American. That's a good question, dude. I actually don't know if it's American or not. We can look. I don't know if it actually tells us where it's from. It's a good question. I don't know where it's from. Yeah, I don't know where it's. I don't know where it's out of. To be honest with you, who are the founders? It says the University College of London. Maybe it's out of Europe. I don't know. Miston Labs. So Evan Cheng, the CEO of Miston Labs. He was the engineering. Oh, so maybe it is U.S. based, dude. Shoot. Maybe it is a U.S. based company. Yes, it's American based. Yeah, it is. All right. So we got the whole chat over here saying it's American based. Yeah, I think we are with Evan Cheng being the CEO, who is obviously an engineer for Apple and Facebook, is sort of heading it all up, and they're already working with big companies like Oracle, Facebook, and things like that. So I mean, there's some positive things already. Damn. So even more so, this gives you even more of an argument as to why. I mean, if you're going to invest your money into something, invest it into something that you're actually going to make a pretty good return on. And so those are kind of where I'm at. Is that like Sui is a good one that I would want to put my money into. That's like Chainlink sitting here at a $9 billion market cap. Chainlink's definitely going to probably run as well. I mean, we're talking maybe $100 billion market cap. We're talking, again, Stellar being $100 billion market cap, HBAR being $100 billion market cap. Like a lot of these are going to jump into the top 10 here. Like Tron's probably going to fall out. I mean, I'm not going to dog any of these things, but I mean, like, there's going to be some competition up here when the markets start to flow. And that's where I'm going to, want to put my money. I don't want to put it into BNB that's, already has a pretty big market cap. I don't want to put it into Solana where I already have a big market cap. You know what I mean? Cardano's, up there, but it's slow mover. I'm not touching Tron. So, everything else is kind of on the fringe out here, the top 20 that I would actually put my money in, knowing that it's probably going to do well. Yeah, they're already working with Swift. Yeah, exactly. But it's only going to get strong. I mean, people are just starting to realize that, Cowboy Hunt. They've been working with Swift for over 2 years. But now it's just kind of hitting that head. I think it's now the momentum starting to pick up, and people are starting to realize it. And then once those transactions start to hit and the hash graph starts to be used, I think it's gonna be a different ballgame. Did Austin? Do you think that we get back to 225? Actually, I was hoping that's yesterday. Why? I was hoping yesterday we got back to it, and it almost did. It got to 225. I mean, it would be nice. It would be nice to get back to 225. Again, that's kind of a, I guess that for me, that's kind of a marker. I mean, 225 is the marker for me. Let's go back over here. I like this chart better. 225, $2. Those are my buy areas right there. Almost got there. That would put us roughly, that would make us have a nice little run of what, 4% run. That's not too bad. I think if they lock up if XRP locks up the escrow, I think it'll be good. Yeah, I'm with you, Mr. Garrison. I think a lot of us want to invest in cryptos that are American if you're in America. Yeah, I think so. Especially if they come out and they say that, if you invest in American-made companies, you're not going to have to pay capital gains tax. Ooh, man, sign me up, buddy. Arkosh, thanks so much for the $5 super chat. Hi, Austin. What do you think about ETH? It's a good time to accumulate Ethereum. Can you please review the chart? Yeah, so one thing I wanted to show you here is this right here. I mean, dude, when everyone else is selling, you got the president of the United States and their World Liberty Finance coming out here stacking up Ethereum, dude. So everyone's selling Ethereum, and then you got World Liberty Finance over here, who's under the realm, the umbrella of Donald Trump. They're out here just buying the hell out of ETH. I mean, you're talking millions and millions of dollars they're buying up right now. Their ETH is sitting about $4.6 million for ETH right now. I mean, that's pretty damn good. So they're continually stacking up their ETH, buying more and more and more. ETH is definitely a weird one right now. They were looking pretty good yesterday, getting back into the almost the 2.3s, but it's down 20% right now. The top 2 ranked crypto in the world is down 20% in the last 7 days. 20%. When this thing bounces back, the returns on this, we know it's going to come back. Like it's going to come back, and it's an established, well-established crypto. And when the time comes, I mean, it's sitting here on a 1-year low right now, guys. Ethereum's on a 1-year low at 2,100 right here. I mean, like, that's crazy. Look across the chart here. Let's actually pull this up on the looking on that chart. It looks like we're on a 1-year low. That just seems wild to me, dude. Is that real? Dude, that is real, dude. Holy crap. Yeah, dude, we haven't been this low since November of 2023. Dude, that's insane. We haven't been this low since November of 2023. This is a low, like low. Gosh, I didn't realize that until just now. That we hit a low at 2073 was that last time we were that low was December 1st of 2023. Damn, dude. Damn, that's crazy. That kind of just hit home right there. I didn't even realize that. Holy crap. Do you think getting Hbar as partner with Swift that stops XRP from getting? Nah. I don't think XRP wants a partnership with Swift, dude. I think that they want to be a competitor to Swift. I've always said that. That's the reason why the SEC kind of went after Ripple, was because they were stepping on the toes of Swift, right? They were allowing institutions, or they're allowing people, companies and things like that to do cross-border payments without having to use Swift. And so what do you think happened? The government was like, dude, we're losing money to Ripple. Why? Because they're using Ripple over Swift. And so I think the SEC stepped in, and that's kind of why this shitstorm happened. That's why I think a lot of this was going after XRP to stop them from doing that kind of stuff, which is why Swift is probably not working with XRP and Ripple, because what their intentions are. So, and I think it's actually good. I mean, I don't think Swift should rule the world. I think that there should be other opportunities for people to do those kind of things. So I think XRP, maybe just my take on it, but I think XRP is up for something different here. Intrigued. Thanks so much for the $5 super chat, dude. What's up, man? Been a long time. I've been gone on a vision quest for a month. What did I miss? Go hey team, 1 Starbucks stock for the win. I appreciate you, buddy. It's good to see you, Intrigued. Yeah, I was wondering where you've been, man. I haven't seen you in Discord or anything like that. So good to see you back. Appreciate the super chat, man. And yeah, thank you so much for the 1 stock for the Starbucks. Why has virtual protocol? What did it say? Why does virtual protocol drop so much lately? I think the whole market's dropped lately, dude. The best thing that happened to XRP was the Trump administration. Probably. I think it's going to help out too. I think Ripple and Hbar are working together with Swift. It'll be interesting to see if they work with Swift or not, dude. No love for ETH. They're crooks. Austin, do you use anything to track your unrealized returns? Just cointracker.io, dude. Cointracker.io is everything. I use that to track basically everything, dude. If Don Jr. tells you Ethereum is good, buy, sell it. Yeah. Swift wants the monopoly. Kind of feels that way, right? Not buying ETH at the moment is a pure stupidity. Yeah, ETH, that's crazy. I just hit like we were derailed. Yeah, I think we were derailed 100%, dude. No questions asked. 225 is the bottom of that 3-month descending wedge. If we go back, we're probably going to continue up. Crypto Merc. All right, what's up, bud? Yeah, is ETH a meme coin? Well, me and Brian Armstrong said that Bitcoin's kind of a meme coin. So I mean, you got the CEO of Coinbase coming out saying that that ETH or that Bitcoin is a meme coin. No, they're not going to ban meme coins, dude. The SEC came out and actually announced that meme coins were a commodity. So yeah, meme coins are here to stay, 100% now. And there's probably not. I mean, I think that where people are going to get in trouble with meme coins are the insider trading, right? If insider trading or manipulation happens, I think that they're going to get held accountable. It's not like you can just go out there and free range and drop all these meme coins and do nefarious stuff out there, illegal stuff. You can't, launder money through them. You can't, come out here and rug your communities and take. I mean, I think that there's going to be some restrictions when it comes to that, some regulation to that. But I mean, I think overall meme coins are. I mean, they're saying they're a commodity, dude. What do you think about the rumor that crypto will be handled by the Federal Reserve? I don't think so. It's too decentralized for that. That's a double bottom on Ethereum. Yeah, that's kind of crazy right there. 1, 2. I mean, it's just wild that like I literally I had to like absorb that for a second there. I don't think I realized that until just now that we that we hit that low. Like it took me like almost shocked me when I realized that. Damn. The only meme I hold is Shib, Pepe, and Bonk. I think those are legit, Tyler. I mean, those are well established. Look what happened after the previous double bottom to the left. Yeah, you're talking this right here. Boom, it went up. So yeah, you're talking about a nice little rip. We're talking from this bottom right here. You're talking a 90% rip, right? So yeah. And obviously it went up. I mean, even if you're looking at this trend right here, right after this double bottom, it had a nice little, it didn't go right up right away, but it did have a nice little trend right there. Like that right there. That's kind of nice. So yeah, nice little trend line upward. Yeah, it'll be super interesting to sort of see what happens here with some of these. I mean, XRP is trying to rise up. It was down to 213, to just now before we started, 212 earlier, 213. Now we're back up to 215, 216. So yeah, it's climbing up just a little bit. HBAR trying to get back to that 24 status. HBAR was ripping, dude. If it gets back up to if HBAR gets back up to this fair value gap right here, you can see right here, the major level of support at 28, almost 29 right here. That's the next level of resistance. Actually, I said support. 29 is the next level of resistance for HBAR. So I think look at this, dude. There's not a lot of resistance up here until it probably hits about 26. Then we'll start to hit some resistance here at 26. Hopefully we break through and we get to this 28, and that'll be our next line of resistance here. But our levels of support are sitting here at 23 right now. We're going to break through this next level of support here at 24. There's not a lot of pushback right here. So I mean, we could rise up to 26 pretty fast. That's just me personally, dude. Dog with hat. I never really bought dog with hat, but I mean, I think it's established. It's well within the range of being established blockchain. March is already looking like a psychological reset after such a brutal February. I'm with you, Sarah. I'm with you. I think February is actually there. Like I said, you can go back and look at the history of this and see that, okay, after we've only had 3 Februaries in the course of Bitcoin, 2014, 20, and 25 that were in the red. And then the following month in March for each of those years, it was also in the red for March. So that's kind of a drag to see that from a historical standpoint. But yeah, I'm hoping that March, maybe we again, we're already falling off the rails here in terms of where everything was. I'm hoping that we come back around and we do something like what I'm showing on the chart here, where we do go into an alt season, we start to rally out of this. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I hate platforms are using in this live to see info. What we're talking about? This is the worst February in 11 years. Yeah, it's pretty bad, dude. It's a pretty bad day. Awesome. Hey, Austin, you are some of the paper trolls stating that CFCC has it as a commodity. Judge Torres has it as a currency. Interesting. That's gonna be an interesting take, XRP Pioneer. It'll be interesting to sort of see what happens to XRP. Yeah, I'll have to look into that for sure. I loaded HBAR 18 cents, had to as I was like new Jordan releases. Do you think the pool run is over? No, I don't think the pool run's over. I agree, bro. I don't think there's regulation or policy in the world that Ripple hasn't gotten clearance because there's too much at risk. Could be, dude. I would agree with you, Big Watch for sure. Do you know if HBAR is good to store on the ledger? It's you can store it on the ledger, but it's a little bit of a hassle. So a lot of people are jumping to Tangent because Tangent makes it actually easy to do. So, do you think we have a market crash again on the 4th with the tariffs going live? No, I think we kind of bake it in. I think we're baking in the tariffs, dude. I think that's kind of what happened. Is when the tariff news comes out, the market reacts and it kind of bakes in the pricing of the tariffs, and then you kind of like hopefully it's already been anticipated. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I was at with it. Austin UTA, but on the hour chart of the BTC, could it hit an inverse head and shoulders cup and handle playing out? Let's take a look here. You said on the 1 hour. Oh, you're talking right here. This right here. Again, I mean, yeah, we'll have to kind of see. We'll have to kind of play it out, dude. I mean, yeah, I could do that, dude. So, I mean, it definitely is. It definitely is a bullish indicator for sure. This is definitely, I mean, playing out right there. So that is kind of a bullish indicator right there for sure. We'll have to see if it plays out. I mean, yeah, that is nice. That almost is like a perfect looking head and shoulder right there, right? You got your shoulders, right? You got your shoulders right here, head and shoulder kind of playing out. Yeah. So I mean, dude, the very, very well could, man. I mean, that's kind of a funky shoulder, but yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out, man. Sorry, did I miss how XRP is looking for the 24 hours? XRP's 24 hours looking, it's not looking bad. It's kind of stabilized, but I mean it's definitely up from where it hit down here. I mean, if you're trying to look at for some positivity, if you bought here at 195, you're up 10% on it. That's not a bad thing. They're playing games with the retails. They want us to out. Yeah, I mean, they've always played games with the retails, dude. It's always the worst. Retail investors are always the ones that get screwed, dude. Just checking in. What did I miss? What's up? What's up, Tommy? Good to see you, man. I'm not a high roller by any means, but as I only started a crypto journey in January, I was very happy about this month. Long dip to get my cost down and my portfolio up, dude. That's barely afloat, dude. It's okay, man. That's how a lot of people look at it too, dude. What are you talking about, Cool Cat? I don't know who's running the blockchain. Anything on XCN? I don't really follow XCN a whole lot, Levi, to be honest with you. Big crypto meeting Friday. What days in March are most important for XRP? Well, you got these right here. I mean, you can come down here. What's nice about this, it tells you where you got the manufacturing coming out here on March 3rd. Then you got the PMI coming out, the service PMI coming out here, but the big one's coming down over here. This is unemployment rate, non-farm payroll. You got the the Fed chair Powell will speak right here. So I mean, you got some of these things coming out here, which are some pretty big days out here. So yeah. Yeah, you got the PMI right there, which is big. You got the payroll, and then like I said, here on the 7th, you got good old Powell speaking. I want to say that there's there's some other events coming up here. I have to look. Don't forget Trump cryptocurrency Friday. Yeah, they have the at the White House on Friday, March 7th is going to be a good day. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen, but is there still unlock FUD still a black swan event? Good question, man. Good question. I don't know. My advice with retails is just buy and hold 100%. I kind of agree with you, Tyler. Everyone lined up with XRP since 2014. This is a long point. You do 100%. XLM follows XRP. It does. Does a good job of doing that. So. I know we love XRP here, but do you think XRP and HBAR has more realistic reason of best returns in 10 years? Well, I mean, it's just a lower market cap. So it's tough to say, right? Because I mean, my returns on XRP have been, I mean, we're already talking, a crazy returns. So, 700% up roughly, give or take 600% maybe. So it's kind of hard to say. Yeah, it's like almost a 6x right now. I measured more of the 35 for H bar if it breaks the 26. You think so? I just want Dubai chocolate bar in Dubai. I love it, dude. Thoughts on ICP? It's a slow mover, dude. It's a slow mover. Should we expect a BTC pump if we can't retest 86? Yeah, I mean, we can. We're gonna probably retest 86, dude. I mean, we retested it yesterday, so I don't see why we couldn't retest it again today. If again, there's not too much. I mean, dude, I feel like the negative news is already out there. I feel like the selling's already taken place. There was already some articles out there where I think let me go back and look because I think there was. Let me look real quick. I think there was some pretty good data out here about how I think there was already some of the ETF funds out there were already buying back up the dip here. So that's a positive sign. But I don't know where that was. I should have saved that, dude. I should have saved that because now it's hard to find where those are at. But yeah, there's already ETF people out there doing that. I don't have any thoughts on Pinlink. Any updates on the SEC case? Nah, nothing yet. Sugar Crypto. Ripple said retail is a distraction, but if you're steady, a rising tide floats all the boats. Yeah, I'm with you on that. H bar, one of the best. H bar is doing really well right now, guys. Almost back to 24. It's trying to get back to 24 here. You can see it hit this 24 and bounce back. So looking pretty good. The 4 hours looking good. The 4 hour comes up here. You can see in the last 4 hours, we definitely hit 24. So, I mean, H bar is still climbing up out of here. H bar's got a lot of momentum right now. Eyes are itching. Fully expect XRP pump after that escalation in Trump's office yesterday. Markets were still going up, dude. Yeah, my H bar is carrying my wall right now. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you on that. But I just like everyone a heads up. I'm only going to be on here for about 3 more minutes. Since today is Saturday, I'm going to only be on here for a short stream, but I probably will be on here later tonight. So give you guys a heads up on that. Do you think it's too late to buy H bar? Nah, dude. People are buying H bar back at 29 cents, dude. 29 cents, 28 cents. I mean, there's so many people buying this up here in these levels right here, anywhere from 27 to 26. H bar is. I mean, I don't recommend buying on green days. I mean, but for some reason, H bar, like this whole dip has been an exception. Like you should be accumulating as much as possible. So this dip, if you believe that we're going to go into a rally after this, then this is like a perfect opportunity here. All things aside. Excuse me, I just burped. Austin, did you turn green yet on your H bar? Yeah, I did. It was at 20. Remember, I told you I think it was 20. I think it was 21 is where I was at. I think I was a little less than 20. I was like 28 or 29 was my cumulative. So yeah, I'm in the green on it. Way back over here. I'm up like, or no, maybe it was 20. Oh shit, what was it? I got here. Let me. I'm using my phone for. Yeah, I want to say it was like 20, dude, or it was like 20 something. I have to look, but yeah, for that swing trade's back in on it for sure. Yeah, my swing trade we're in good right now, dude. I'm up like I think I'm up like 12 or 13. I was up like 12 or 13% last night. So what's up, Millicent? Good to see you. Thank you for your talent and sharing your crypto. I appreciate you, Jimmy. Thanks for being here, man. What kind of price point can we expect for H bar? I mean, I just want to get back to the 40-cent marker, bro. I'm in H bar at 5 cents, dude. That's I think my average is like 7 cents for H bar. It was like 6 or 7 cents. So yeah, H bar we were buying way back when, and it's looking pretty damn good. I'm talking short term bag. I bought we're buying some swing trades. So yeah, I bought it at 25. I bought it at 20.205, and 1.9. So I think I'm like average is like 20. I think it's like 0.2 something. I got to look at where it was at. I have to look on my phone, but I'm using it for TikTok, so it's kind of hard. But yeah, definitely up on that swing trade right now. Hey, you caught up good. Yeah, no, I've tried to catch up, but yeah, with all that, guys, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, dude. Appreciate you guys being here. I know it's a short 1 hour video today, but I'll try to jump on later tonight. Hopefully the markets continue to do well, and appreciate each and every one of you for showing up today. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day on this beautiful Saturday. It looks like it's going to be about 63 degrees here in Washington, which is insane. So might go soak up some sun. So with all that, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Appreciate you guys all. Love you guys a ton. Peace out. Peace out, TikTok.